To our channel, Josh here. I'm a contractor, and today I'm going to show you how to make a super cool timber looking corbel. This is for some decorative and a gable detail. So I'm going to show you how I made this cool corbel out of 6x6 and 2x8. So for our material, we're going to use a 6x6 Doug fir, and we're using a 2x8 Doug fir as well. This is prime because it's going to be paint grade. Now you could use cedar or redwood if you want to stain it, but this is going to get painted and it's just going as a gable detail on one of our pole buildings. So we're going to match the existing house using Doug fir, which works just fine. We're going to start with this 2x8, which is our back, and we're going to cut it at 30 inches square. We're going to cut our top piece at 22.5 inches square. Top, we are going to go ahead and do a little bevel around each side on a 45. So we're going to measure 1 inch back, square all the way around. Set your saw to a 45, and we're going to cut all the way around. Okay, I'm going to come on my miter saw and set it to 45 degrees. Already got one angle cut. I'm going to come on from outside to outside on the long side, 29 inches. Helps if you set the saw the right way. Well, from this direction. Over. I'm just gonna. All right, so I marked where my top is going and my bottom, my 45. And since this is primed, I'm gonna go ahead and sand right where they're going to tie into it, so I can use glue and it'll actually hold. So it's easier to pre-sand before you assemble because it'd be difficult to get to after. And we're gonna go ahead and clean these little edges up. I'm just using a construction adhesive. It's okay for exterior application, very strong. Blob it on there. I'm gonna lay this out, orient it the way you want. So since this is only a 2x8, I can just use 3-inch screws, and with the glue, that'll hold up just fine. So while attaching, make sure this stays flush right here. And twist this square. I'm gonna go ahead and glue both sides where it goes. putting a shim here and here to keep it aligned. Now I'm just going to take a brad nailer and tack it to keep it square where I like it until I get my fasteners in. Get some screws. Before I finish that, I'm going to come over here and get this one. Okay, so the back here can put screws here, but here I want to do something longer. I'm going to use a timber lock, run it up in there. But I want to countersink it with a bit larger than the head, so the bit can fit in. And you also want to make sure you stay square. So if you have a framing square, put it on like this. I got contact here and here. All right, so I got this tacked. Make sure it's aligned the way you like it. Make sure it's flush on each side. And then I come in and add more fasteners here and here. And there you go. I got a cool corbel that you can use for awning. This one's going in a gable detail for a post frame we're building to match the house. So we did this to match. This is for a 24-inch soffit, which I should have mentioned sooner. But yeah, it's going to get primed and painted. Otherwise, I'd worry about some of the coloring. I'm going to put a dowel in here, but I'm not going to show you in that. And so hopefully this video can help you build a cool corbel. Till next time, guys, Josh out.